my YouTubers out there, this is your cameraman doing just you for today's update of my updates of these new arrivals of VHSs, DVD, and some books. And it's February 17, 2023. And the last time I did an update video, that was exactly just like a week ago. Yep. And about the Eagles lost the Superbowl this year to the other team. Yep. It started from 6:30 p.m. all the way up to about 10:15 at night. And these past 2 days we had some nice warm weather. Now it's just getting colder again. Yep. And these are the things I got it from. Few things from eBay, some of the things from the thrift store, and some stuff from my library. Yep. Hold on, I gotta fix something. Yeah, everything's all fixed. Things has been kind of bad in New York with the shootings and all that. Yep. And they still have that info about the spy in the balloons, like from China. Yep. I think the president had a press conference about it. Yep. That's I'm going to give you all the details of the updates of what's happening in the world. So now this week has been so busy, but I haven't had enough time to go for the updates, but this is the perfect time to go through the updates. Let's begin with some of the VHS tapes I got in the mail. Let's start with this Holy Grail VHS of the 1982 VHS release of Hello Dolly, Barbra Streisand, Walter Matthau, Michael Crawford, and Louis Armstrong, and Tommy Tune. Directed by Gene Kelly, choreography by Michael Kidd. And you know, I now have 2 copies of Hello Dolly VHS from 20th Century Fox Video. And you know, I paid $15 for this about like a week ago. I'll show you what this tape looks like. Yep, it's a gatefolding. This is better than a crummy Magnetic Video Corporation release. Double length in 1978. Yep. Here's what the tape looks like. And it starts with a CBS Fox Video typing logo that's from '82. That goes right into the movie and has the exit music, and then with the exit music goes to the 1979 FBI warning screen while the exit music is still playing. It's a pretty good copy, and I spent a lot of good money on it too, for $15. I'll be keeping that. Now I got something to put on eBay, came with the other tapes, like Eddie Murphy and Coming to America, and this is the 1990 reissue. And it originally came out in early '89 from Paramount Golf Western Company. This tape was a reprint in 1996. Printed it on the 49th week of '96. I gotta get this print tape in there. It's a pain in the ass. '49th week of '96. There's the Crown. Yep. Now I got a movie with John Candy on VHS. Who is Harry Crumb? This is the 1989 release by RCA Columbia 54 Video. I showed you that from my previous update video. This tape was printed on the 27th week of 1989. There's the background code. Yep. And here's Bob Hopkins and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I think I showed you that in my previous update videos, and I'm not going to keep this tape. I'll be selling it on eBay. This is an explicit video rental tape. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I don't see any print date on it. Not even a barcode, and not even a Deftone at the end. This might be a little reprint or something. And this is the next rental? Yep. I got some more tapes I got from eBay. Here's one of the acclaimed movies that Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd did in the first film of the Back to the Future films. Directed by Robert Zemeckis and produced by Steven Spielberg. Back in Time, so performed by Huey Lewis. Yep. This is an early 1986 release of Back to the Future from MCA Home Video. And this tape, probably at the end, it has the Deftone at the end. This tape was going to be printed around May of 1986, and this tape has Macrovision on it. And it says movie to all ages, and a wonderful fantasy, delicately a comedy by Catherine Carroll by the New York Daily News. This is a great movie. And you know, last year I was overhearing somebody bought the Back to the Future VHS tape unopened for about $75,000, probably from the cast member who did made in the Back to the Future film. Now, I don't mean John Michael J. Fox, who was another cast member. And here's another Holy Grail VHS I found. Still Not Quite Human. It was one of those not quite human movie series with Alan Thicke, and also stars with Jay Underwood as a Chip. He did play a role of Chip in 3 films. Not Quite Human, Not Quite Human 2, and Still Not Quite Human, made for the Disney Channel. But this has double roles of Alan Thicke. The one who's been kidnapped, and they made him as a duplicate robot as bonus. And I like the part when Chip rescues his dad by the clutches by the Englishman. Yep. It's just a good movie. I haven't seen this in years. I saw it on YouTube last year. I had to get this. This tape was printed on July 17, 1993. Pink label. This is an ex-renter. Yep. And here's another tape called The Mouse and the Motorcycle. This is one of those ABC 7 children's specials made by Captain something. I can't remember the exact series. But this is on VHS. This was made in 1986. Has with Ray Walston. Ray Walston was from My Favorite Martian and Damn Yankees. This is on VHS from got to be printed around the 90s. Got to be 1991 by Standard VCI Entertainment. Don't want to miss having The Mouse and the Motorcycle for your video collection. Now I've got here a Holy Grail VHS, the 1966 Born Free. And another thing I showed you Born Free on my previous update videos I did 2 years ago, that I got the 1984 reissue from my Part.1 library. This is the original 1979 from the early days of Columbia Pictures Home Entertainment. And I'll show you what this tape looks like. This is an ex-rental tape. Yep, this is a pretty good movie, but back then, the Columbia tapes didn't have the orange tag. It was not until 1982. Here's some more tapes I got. I'll be some to sell on eBay. Here's one of Harrison Ford's memorable role as Indiana Jones in the first film in the series, Raiders of the Lost Ark, in 1981. With Karen Allen was in there, and the two they don't have the Temple of Doom in there, and the Last Crusade to add to this. This is a pretty good movie. This is the 89 reissue. Originally, I have 1983 and 1990 reissue. The 90 reissue, I have it in the Indiana Jones trilogy set. This tape was printed in 1993 of Raiders of the Lost Ark. This tape was printed on the 43rd week of 1993. 43rd week of 93, yep. And then here's from one of my favorite films of 97, Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith in the original Men in Black, protecting the Earth from scums of the universe, and we dressed in black. I got this in the thrift store this week. Cost me like only 99 cents. It was released in late 97 by the Columbia TriStar Home Video. My favorite scene I like when they're in the Queen's part, when they tried to save the world. And also they had like Shea Stadium showing in there. Maybe they even drove on the Midtown Tunnel, known as the LIE. At the end of the tape has the Men in Black music video in there. This tape was printed on the 37th week of 1997. I'll be keeping that. We dress in black. Then we got Tom Hanks in the Burbs, late 1989 release from MCA Home Video. Joe Dante directed, co-stars with Carrie Fisher and Bruce Sterling. At the end of the tape, it has the previews of the Money Pit. I already have the Burbs. This is the next rental tape. Somebody made a scratch on it. And it has the Universal Studios Florida promo on there. This tape is printed on 26th week of 89. I'll be selling this on eBay. We got some other VHS tapes that we have here. National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1. That means like making fun of one of those the popular Lethal Weapon films. Emilio Estevez, known as like Mel Gibson's character, Samuel Jackson's character is like referred to Eddie Glover. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. This is on VHS in 19. Gotta be from 1993 by New Line Home Video in the Columbia TriStar Home Video. This is the next rental, and I'm not going to keep this tape anyway. I saw this once when I borrowed it from my friend. He just lent it to me. I'm masked. Now, we got here a Judge Reinhold comedy. I don't mean Beverly Hills Cop movies, but we got here like vice versa. The one with Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage, they had to trade places. Just like referred to Freaky Friday thing, yep. This is a late 88 release by RCA, Columbia Pictures Home Video. I'm going to add to the Columbia tapes in the future. This tape was printed on the 23rd week of 1989. And here's the Coen Brothers movie called Raising Arizona that stars with Nicolas Cage and Holly Hunter. This is on VHS this was reissued on VHS in 1995 of Fox Video's selection series. Seems like a cool movie. I already had the 87 release. I think I used to have it, but not anymore. Show you what this tape looks like. Vertical label. This tape was printed on the 38th week of 1998. That was a 98 reprint. You want to miss having Arizona for your video collection. We got here Bruce Willis in Die Hard, the original, from 1988. Lately, Bruce Willis doesn't do acting anymore. since he's been having problems with his memory losses. Yep. This is an early 89 release by Fox Video. Show you what this tape looks like. Yep. I don't see any print date on it, not even no barcode. This seems like an ex-rental. The next one we got here is Fatal Beauty with Whoopi Goldberg from 1987. From MGM home video released in 1988. Co-stars with Sam Elliott. And this tape is now original. This is a reprint. It's got to be like a reprint around the early 90s. I can just tell this is an early 1990s reprint of Fatal Beauty. Now we got here a Marilyn Monroe movie. I don't mean Blondes, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. This is How to Marry a Millionaire, part of the Marilyn Monroe collection with Betty Grable and Lauren Bacall. This is the Marilyn Monroe series from 20th Century Fox Video and 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment in 2001 release. Yep. I'm not really into Marilyn Monroe that often. I'm just going to add it to my future eBay. Now let me find the print date on it. No print date. Have a vertical ink label. Yep. We got some few more of the VHS tapes. Next we got here is Rising Stone. It's spelled R-H-I-N-E-S-T-O-N-E. That stars with Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton. And this is a reissue from the early 90s. It's going to be part of the Fox Video's Selection series. Reissued in 1995. Originally, it came out from CBS Fox Video in 1985. It was made in 84. Yep. Show what this tape looks like. This is not an ex-rental. This tape was printed on the 20th week of 95. Yep. Got some 4 more of the VHS tapes, and then after this, hopefully we're going to do a 2-part update. Next one we got, next VHS I have here is Van Dien's sudden death. It was released in 1995 by Universal. This is on VHS in early 96 from MCA Universal Home Video. This is not an accidental tape, yep. And it has someone just took off the barcode on the top of the crown. This tape was printed on the 30th week of 96. Yep. I'll be definitely selling this on eBay. Next one we got here is The Swordsman. That was released from the Republic Pictures Home Video in the year of 1990. That'd be around 1992 or something, yep. And this tape is like under a reprint. They labeled it just like with those Betty Boop tapes. Printed it on June 28, 1994. This is a 94 reprint of The Swordsman. And then in here's Sink or Swim. That's like a pretty odd comedy. Yep, Tom Arnold was in it, Robert Patrick, John Ritter, yep. This is released on VHS in It's got to be released around 1998 from Stolen Home Entertainment. And here's what this tape looks like. No print date on it. See any identified prints. And here's the last movie that before we close this first part of the update. We got here like Mr. Dynasty. Mr. Dynasty starts with James Belushi and Michael Caine. 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up, yep. I think I showed you the other copy of it, the one with the Dimber tape. I got it from the flea market last summer. Here's what this tape looks like. Here's what the cassette looks like. Printed it on April 15, 1991 by Touchstone Home Video. This is not an ex-rental tape. This is pretty good. I think we're about to be wrapped up for the first part of this today's update. I'll see you like maybe a little bit later to start the second part of the update. Until then, we'll see you later for the second one. Bye.